Okay, guys, we're back with another Bad Sheep Battle Report. Today I'm playing Jesse over there. It is Purge the Alien, 2,000 points. We're actually trying out our tournament list for the Colonial GT 13. So, Jesse, man, what are you running today, buddy?
Well, I have a Uthway army, as that's what I play. The centerpiece of it is Eldar in a Wave Serpent with a squad of Dire Avengers. I have 5 Pathfinders, 3 Vipers armed with lots of shooty stuff, star cannons and shuriken cannons, regular Guardians, squad of jet bikes, 3 Warwalkers armed with Eldar missile launchers. I'm a big fan of Wraith Lords and their 8 toughness, so I have one just with a sword, the other one with a Bright Lance and a Eldar missile launcher. Finally, a squad of 11 Guardians with a Farseer, a Warlock, and I also have a squad of 6 Warp Spiders sitting in reserve. That's what I'll be running today.
Awesome, man. As far as my list, I have my, let's see, start over here. 4 squads of 30 boys, all sluggers. I have 2 battle wagons. The yellow wagon has 5 Mega Knobs and the War Boss. The unpainted wagon has 6 Mega Knobs. And I have 2 Docker Jets in reserve. I'm going to try to seize initiative here. Put some dice down. And I don't. So, okay, yeah, it's going to be top of turn 1. Jesse's going first, and more to come. Okay, guys, so let's see. Top of turn 1, we had a lot of stuff happen. He didn't really move too much. He moved just enough to get his jink from his skimmers. A lot of shots into the battle wagon, side armor and front armor. I made my crucial cover saves from my KFF mech, which was awesome. His snipers over here, the Pathfinders, I believe, they shot into the Bad Moons. He killed one, and then he did a wound to the knob with a chosen wound, I guess. I forget what it's called.
Precise shot.
Precise shot, thank you. And let's see, over here, from all of his blast weapons over there, he knocked out a decent amount of that squad. I believe 9 or 11 or something of that nature. So, yeah, with that said, no first blood yet, and it's going to be bottom of 1. Orks turn. Okay, guys, let's see. Bottom of 1, I just charged everything forward. I ran everything. Battle wagons moved 13 inches and then an extra 6 in the shooting phase, so they're getting pretty close to the fray. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very uneventful. That's what Orks do. It's going to be top of 2, giving you a shot of this chaos, and it's going to be Jesse's turn. More to come. Okay, guys, let's see. Top of 2, a lot of shots from everything. I can't really recap this because there's a lot of stuff happening.
I will very quickly, because my friend is very eloquent, but me maybe more so as I'm trained. Generally, the theory was to stop this, because if this got any further and unloaded back here, it would all go to heck in a handbasket. So we succeeded in shooting this one and blowing it up, and then having the Wraith Lord crush this one. Other than that, it was a bunch of little weasel shots around the side, thinning down the Orks, but that was really about it. And as a final caveat, thank you, Games Workshop. I'm running an illegal army because my Farseer is doing psychics well inside a transport. Take that back to Britain, put it in your pipe, and smoke it.
His Warp Spiders also came in, jumped down, blasted these guys a lot, and then jumped back. So he's keeping his range, and it's going to be bottom of 2. More to come, guys. Okay, guys, bottom of turn 2, just kind of moved all my Orks up. My 2 Docker Jets came in, lit up the Warwalkers there pretty easy. This one got Interceptor fired upon him, and he has 1 hull point left. He took 2 hull points. Everything else moved up. The Mega Knobs charged the, what was it?
Wraith Lord.
What was him? What was his name? Yeah, charged the Wraith Lord, and I lost 2, and then gnawed on him, chomped him. These guys tried to charge over there, and I failed. Even with my log. Rolled a 1 twice in a row. It's going to be top of 3. More to come. Okay, guys, so let's see. Top of 3. What happened? He jumped out and blade stormed. I actually denied his doom with my boys there. I don't know if I told you, the big mech is actually attached to them now. Let's see, the Vipers, they shot into the Mega Knobs around the corner, killing 2. Over here, his Wraith Lord shot up into the Docker Jet and missed. Actually, it hit, but he whiffed on the penetrating roll. Way over here, he just shot a lot of his shots from his Guardian jet bikes and the Warp Spiders into that squad back there, and there's just a few back behind the rock now. And then he jumped back in his assault move. Also, the Guardians back here, they unloaded into the Docker Jet with the one cannon, I believe, and he did a glancing hit on the silver Docker Jet there. So it is going to be bottom of 3, kind of give you an angle of the board, shot of the board. It's a good game. Don't mind the McDonald's thing in the way. All right, guys, it's going to be bottom of 3. Okay, guys, so bottom of 3, let's see. All my Orks ran up over on this side of the board. The Mega Knobs actually last turn started fleeing. I then passed my leadership and turned around and moved 3 inches, so they didn't get that big of a move, unfortunately. My Evil Sons, they rolled 1 on their 2d6 roll in difficult terrain, as well as 1 on their run move, so that was really a fail of 2 inches. My Mega Knobs moved up and just kind of threatening that side of the board, that flank. Over here, my Docket Jets moved over. I killed 2 of the Vipers. He made a few Jinx saves, so he kind of, weaseled his way out of that death there. This squad moved up 5 inches, and I failed my charge roll of a 6. I needed an 8. And that is it. So kind of give you guys a shot of the board. Awesome. It's going to be top of 4. More to come, guys. It's still a kill point game. Keep that in mind. More to come. Okay, guys, so top of 4. Let's see. His Dire Avengers jumped into Serpent, moved back. His Pathfinders moved off the rock there. He shot his Bright Lances into the Mega Knobs that were here. Killed 1, and they actually failed their leadership on a 9 and fleed, unfortunately. So they're kind of falling back. Let's see. Over on this end, he shot the platform gun into the Docket Jet that was here, destroyed it with 2 glancing, taking its hull points out. He actually jumped his Warp Spiders and his Guardian Jet Bikes up here. Shot a ton of shots into these guys, flamed these guys with the Wraith Lord. These guys failed their leadership in the running. These guys are just kind of standing still and a little bit terrified of the Wraith Lord right there. So it's going to be bottom of 4. Kind of show you a shot of this board here. Those guys are dead back there. And okay, guys, it's going to be bottom of 4. More to come. Okay, guys, very uneventful bottom of 4. I just moved everything up. I tried to assault here, failed short. These guys, once again, they got like 3 inches and another inch on the run, so they're just really wrapping it up. These guys moved 5 inches, those Mega Knobs there. Over here, I moved up. I tried to assault the Jet Bikes, failed that. And these guys back here tried to rally on Snake Eyes and failed that, so they're fleeing 9 inches. It is going to be top of 5, and I'm being held back pretty good. Oh yeah, my Docket Jet flew off the table, so he's coming back on the bottom of 5. More to come. Okay, guys, terrible turn for the Orks, great for the Eldar. Let's see. He moved up his Jumping Scorpions and the Guardian Jet Bikes, pounded these guys, assaulted with the Jet Bikes. He lost 2, I lost 3. I failed my leadership, ran back, and he sweep and advanced me. These guys are continuing to run. Over here, he shot a lot of these shots into my Mega Knobs with the platform weapon, the Bright Lance, all that fun stuff. Knocked him out with the help of the Viper over here. The Wave Serpent, the Dire Avengers jumped out and Blade Stormed into the Bad Moons and wiped out most of them. Pathfinders kind of did the same, jumped up and helped whittle them down. Yeah, guys, right now it's like I have 2 kill points, he has 5. Docket Jet's coming back in, it's going to be bottom of 5. Let's see what happens, more to come.
I'm on TV, bitches!
Okay, guys, so another bad turn for the Orks. I went in with my Docket Jet. I moved it here because I wanted to get the Viper, and I didn't want it to have a lot of cover, just its jank. And the quad gun of death took it down. Finally, my Evil Sons decided to move out of the hill there. A little too late. Mega Knobs moved up a little bit. These guys fled back. They're right at the edge of the board. And most eventful thing, my Bad Moons. They ran up, assaulted the Serpent, and actually did 3 hull points and wrecked it. Jesse, man, roll it up, see if it's over.
I shall. On a 1 or 2, the game will end. The game is over.
The game's over. Good
Cody,
game,
excellent game, my friend.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, thoughts and feelings? I don't know what more to come.
Yeah, more. All right, Jesse, some tactics, buddy.
All right, some tactics. First off, my main tactics for my army was completely legal with the changes of the FAQ. Eldar Psychers can no longer use psychic powers that do not require line of sight while embarked on transports. like I said earlier, I'm not a fan of Games Workshop, but it is what it is. So a lot of what I'm going to talk about, or at least that main tactic, I should have been able to use, but I used it. As a general matter, when it comes to the Eldar, of course, movement is key, speed is key, especially when you're facing something like the Orks. So generally my tactic was to slow Cody down and to bounce forward, fire, and bounce back. I did that with Warp Spiders. I was able to do it with some of my Eldar Guardian jet bikes, and it worked relatively well. As I'm sure Cody will tell you in a moment, there were, as always, a few key rolls, a morale check that he failed, which allowed me to get an extra turn in. But basically, as with all Ork armies, the intention is to try to slow them down and keep backing up as you're shooting at them. Eldar do that very well because of their mobility. Overall, I would say as it was an excellent game. I enjoyed the opportunity to play Cody as I always do, and I look forward to playing him again using proper rules next time so I can actually claim some sort of victory as opposed to what I was able to claim today, a victory using bad rules. So that's the tactics.
Hey guys, so tactics for the Eldar game. It's about a couple days later, actually, the night of the Eldar game. I found out probably 2 hours after the game, my wife went into labor, so we just got home from the hospital, had a healthy little son. It was very exciting. And so now I'm just getting back to the tactics, dedication. So anyway, about the game, let's see. Deployment, I really wish I would have set up all on one side and had my battle wagons in the center. I think I was too spread out, and he just kept pushing back and kind of picked my units off. I think if I would have chosen one flank, which would have been my left side, his right side, with his Aegis line and everything else, or Aegis line, I think I would have done a lot better. He did a great job at stopping my Mega Knobs, and I know I got tar pitted down in the terrain really hard. A couple of the times I failed leadership on my two Mega Knobs squads. They had to flee and then they regrouped and kind of got back into the fight, but it essentially stopped them kind of 2 turns from moving their full movement without being able to run. You know, once their wagons got popped, it was kind of they were out of the fight, especially against a shootier army that stays back. I don't think I had enough. This is the first time I run this list. Typically I run 5 squads of boys. I only had 4. I don't think I had enough green tide. It almost seems like I was. I like having hybrid lists. I like having wagons and slugger or foot slogging boys. But I think if I'm gonna do that, I need 5 full squads. I need that 150 boys because the 4 squads are just a little bit too few. Other than that, I mean, Jesse's a great opponent. He knows what he's doing. It was wonderful to throw down with somebody who has been playing for a while and knows her stuff. So. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I learned a lot from the game, kind of tweaking my list a little bit before the tournament. I actually have it posted up on DACA. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And, yeah, stay tuned for more battle reports in the new list. And take care.